Hi, my name is Renee with Reality of Aging, and today's subject is going to be on why the Dr. Atkins diet is very unhealthy for you. Yes, the Dr. Atkins diet is extremely unhealthy, and I'm going to explain to you why. I've been in this industry for over 22 years, I've seen diets come and go. I've been a competitive bodybuilder for 15 years. Every time I did a show, I would do the diet at hand, which I've done the Dr. Atkins, and I would sequester myself. I would only have that diet. So I came out with a true outcome of what potentially that diet could do for me. And I'll be honest with you, all diets got me lean. There's not one that didn't. Unfortunately, there was a heavy price to be paid for certain diets. And the Dr. Atkins diet was one of the heaviest. And I'm going to explain to you what happened. During that diet, I was doing it for 6 months straight. Okay, the closer and closer I got to the day of the show, we'll say where I went 4 months, 3 months down, the countdown was on, my body became more lethargic. Mental stability was lessened. My clarity of mind diminished. Unbelievably low. It would kill me just to get into the gym, let alone work out. But I did it anyway because obviously as a competitor you're basically bullheaded and you do what you have to do. After the show, yes, in that show I placed top 5 in the country. That was Mr. USA. Yeah, I did great. I think that's a pretty good outcome but unfortunately the residual effects was that I was very unhealthy. During the day of the show, I couldn't even drive myself. I had to be driven around. My energy was so low, my coherency was so diminished. After the show, when I was able to go back to my regular diet of some carbohydrates, I simply ate the same. But I gained 30 pounds in 2.5 days. Now that is a cardiac arrest ready to happen. That is super unhealthy. My body just kept on absorbing every carbohydrate I got. Simply because of the void of all carbohydrates in those 6 months. When my body got to the point where it got some carbohydrates, it just absorbed what I had, in turn gaining 30 pounds. It took me a year to take those 30 pounds off. So I'm telling you now, as a living proof that all diets still work, but there's a heavy price to be paid. One of the heaviest was the Dr. Atkins diet. It will make you unhealthy. It is not good for you. For 2 years, humans have eaten fruits and green vegetables. Those are the carbs that we were supposed to avoid of our diet. I am 42 years old now. I never get sick. I've been doing the human diet now for over 10 years. I look the way I do simply because I am practicing the science. So stop all your dieting. Stop everything that you're doing with diets and go on the human diet. I recommend it to you. It's very simple. I make no money off of this. I'm telling you because I simply care. There are lies out there. There are people making money off of you. The only thing you need to eat, green vegetables, proteins, fats, and fruits. Okay? Stay away from the starches, the sugars, and the alcohol, and you'll be a healthier you. So more than anything, don't do the Dr. Atkins diet because it really, really is unhealthy. Okay? Thank you.